I'm sure you've heard the analogy about thoughts being like clouds. Now, it's not a bad analogy, but it's one I've always found very difficult to relate to. So I'm going to share with you the analogy I use for thoughts that I came up with that I find really, really good for me. My analogy is that your thoughts are like trains in a train station. Just like trains will come and go at a very busy train station, so will your thoughts. Thoughts will come and go. They will come and go at a rate that you cannot even comprehend. You're going to have a lot of thoughts. Just like when we're in a busy train station, trains are just coming and going. They're coming and going. Now, the important thing for you is to understand that you don't have to get on the wrong train, i.e., you shouldn't be engaging with, entertaining, or interacting with the wrong thoughts. Sometimes a train will come into a station and it will get stuck. Sometimes a train will come into a station and it will stay there longer than it needs to, just like our thoughts. Sometimes we will have thoughts that we just can't get rid of. They keep coming back, or we get stuck in a ruminating loop or overthinking. But as long as we don't engage with those thoughts, as long as we don't panic being, I don't want to have this thought, I don't want to have this thought. As long as we don't panic, as long as we don't engage, as long as we don't interact with the thoughts, we just observe and let it be, it will move on. Just like if a train comes into the station and it's not your train, you're not going to get on. Because if you get on, you're going to end up in the wrong place. You're going to end up with all sorts of problems. How do I get back? Where am I? And so on and so forth. So what I find myself doing is when I'm stuck on a thought pattern or in a thought pattern that I don't want, I simply say to myself, do not get on the wrong train. Because getting on the wrong train, in my analogy, is like interacting with the wrong thought. What is important here is you being able to be aware of those patterns, to be aware when you are in a negative thought loop and go, I don't want to get on the wrong train. The reality is that we will get all sorts of thoughts. We cannot always control what comes into our brain or in our minds. But if we learn how to manage and interact with them, or not, as the case may be, we will be in control. And when you're in control of your thoughts, you're in control of your mind and you're in control of your life. So the next time you find yourself dealing with thoughts, think of the train analogy. And the bottom line is, trains will come and go. Just watch them come, watch them go. Don't interact. Don't